Hello everyone and welcome to another tutorial on Photopea. Today we're going to sort of focus and concentrate on adding text. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how to add more images and what to do with those images, as in editing those images, etc. Okay. So I'm going to pull an image from my documents. So this is a silhouette of a photo of a man throwing a paper. So aeroplane. Once it loads up, once again, remember it's going to load up as a separate layer, and that's the beauty of that. So you can then manipulate and you can work with that as and when you wish. I'm going to keep press of the Shift key on my keyboard. Remember to make the image smaller, and when you press the Shift key, what usually happens is it makes it into it resizes it into proportion. Okay, so that's what you have to remember. Okay, look, so I've got the image here, and what you can do is you can do various things with that image. Okay, and there are a number of filters that you can use, in order to sort of change the image in some way. Do you understand? So, for example, we've got an option here. We've got different blurs, we've got distorts, we've got renders, we've got sharpens, etc. Okay, so if we've got blur here, let's go for a Gaussian blur. Okay, let's see how this can affect it. Okay, so as you can see, it's made it blurry and it looks as if it's inside the distance. But what you can do, you can make it even more blurry. Okay, now it's a bit difficult on the eye, but as you can see, it depends on how you want the sort of user to sort of look at that. Okay, so that's the blur. But I mean, I always say this, but one of the best ways to learn any piece of software is to have a play with the different filters, have a play with the software itself, and you will sort of start beginning to understand how the software works. Okay, so remember, whenever you want to do anything, make sure you've selected the layer on the right hand side. You've got the move tool here. You've got the selection tool selected, filter, and there's all sorts of different filters that you can have a play with. Okay, have a look, see what they look like, see how it changes the image, see what other properties you can change in order to make it different. Okay. Remember, one of the most important things when you create any sort of an image or a DVD cover, etc., you have to make it stand out. You have to have the user sort of drawn in straight away, just by the effects and the way you've sort of designed this cover. Okay, so I'm going to very quickly now show you how to add text. Okay, so the text can be added using the text tool. You click on T, okay, and then you can start typing. Okay, now at the top it told me that just there what font was selected. Okay, so I'm going to call my DVD cover Energy Matters. Okay, now as you can see, it's absolutely tiny at this moment in time. I'm going to use the selection tool to make sure I've selected the text on the layer is selected as well. And what you can do here is that you can start looking at the different properties of that particular text. Okay, so I've got the selection tool there. I'm just going to sort of drag it out so it's a bit more clearer to me in terms of what it is. And I think I forgot to press my Shift key. Okay, just make sure that it sort of moves about there. Now, what you should be able to do is you should be able, once you've selected where you want it to go, make sure you just click on the T, back on the T, and you can change the size of it. You can change the size of it there. You can change the type of font that you want. So you can get a preview of the font straight away, as you can see. Then you've got an option here, whether you want it regular or you want to change anything on it. You've got the color palette here to change the color if you want to. Okay, so if I say I'll go for this one here, Energy Matters, I'm going to click on the selection tool again. So that's this is my example. And like every layer, you can do various things with this. So you can add filters to it, you can add a shadow to it, you can sort of move it around, manipulate it like we've always done. It's going to go on the spine, you can always sort of turn it around and various things. Okay, so that's how you add the text. It's as simple as that. Okay, you can load your own fonts as well when you add text. So when you go on the text, and I'm using the destroy font, but you can load a font. So you can find a font, which is saved to your computer, and then you can load it in. Okay, thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you can keep up with the different types of tutorials on Photopea. Thank you.